Hey y'all, today's video I am going to show you what you get when you purchase a Vicki Boutin class. It is jam full of product, and honestly, as far as anything that I have purchased, I think what Vicki Boutin offers is the most bang for your buck. So a while back I ordered the Discover and Create class that is coming up in February, and I pre-ordered it, I don't know, back in November time frame, and it came in the mail right before the holidays. So I want to share with you what comes in this class in case you are curious or have been curious about everything that is offered when she does a class, because she usually does one with each new line that she releases. So this is a album and 10 layout class, and so this is the album that we're going to be using, and it is the Discover and Create album set. And I'm going to open up the album. I don't see any scissors right handy, so do this the old-fashioned way. So here's the album, and let's open it up. It's pretty thick. It's a nice thick album. Let me take this off of it. And the bottom cardboard pieces. And you get some inserts with the album. Here are some pages, and they're nice and thick. And they're double-sided. Here's a cute little mason jar, a clipboard. There is a couple of mushrooms, ledger paper, like a piece of paper, a color palette, like a watercolor palette. This is a grid dot. Here is notebook paper, another grid with some designs running down the side. Here is a piece of paper that has an envelope and like letter stationery. Here is a chicken wire or honeycomb design with a camera. Here is like a journal page. And then another grid page with all these colored pencils. And you also get lots of pocket pages. There's some full sheets. Here are like 2 4x6s. That's 4x6s. Another 4x6. Okay, this is 3x4s and a 4x6. Another one of those. Another one of those, and then here is 4 3x4s, and there are 3 of those. So that is the album front cover, and we usually will decorate this front cover, and then there's the back cover. So got lots of embellishments. We actually got this 200 pieces of the papery pack. Now the papery pack is, a lot of it's very, very thin. So it's not like a normal embellishment or die cut pack that you would get. And it says it's perfect for journaling, collage, layouts, and more. And you can use them on your layouts, but if you ever pick up one of these, just be aware that the paper is thin. Then we got a 50-piece chipboard shapes, and it has several titles, some colored green leaves, some arrows, and then a lot of black and white leaves and stars and hearts. And then we got this big pack of embellishments and paper. So I'm going to open that up. lots and lots of goodness. And since I'm pulling out the embellishments first, we're just going to take a general look at those. Because like I said, this is to give you an idea of how much product you get in one of her classes. This is the puffy stickers. It's 112 puffy stickers. You got numbers, ladybugs, buttons, stars, hearts, and then some more of the same on the back side. You get the 64-piece embellishments, and there are the embellishments. It looks like some phrases, some words, lots of little labels, some like little notes that look like they're clipped onto something. There's a few numbers. I'm sure this is, this has been out for a little bit, so I'm sure a lot of you've seen all the individual pieces, but I haven't really looked at it too close because I knew I was getting this and I wanted to save it for when I got the actual product. This is a 379-piece sticker book, and I'm sure there's maybe a little bit of a glare. It's dark out and I have my ring light on. Look at all these gorgeous labels. So this sticker book, I mean, if you didn't want the whole collection, I think this, to me, would be perfect to match up with anything. You've got butterflies, some word labels, and you just got all these different colored labels and tabs. Blues, purple, maroon, greens, yellow, oranges, and then you've got just more words, and there's a smaller alphabet on the back. Then we got the 108 pieces of stickers, birds, flowers. To me, this is a pretty good generalized collection that you could document just about anything with it. Here are the thickers. It's called Better Days. Lots and lots of words, little stars, dots. She really, when she creates products, she puts as much product as she is allowed to in the packaging. Look at, I mean, that is a lot of thickers. Let's see. Looks like there's 133, and of course that's including the little dots and the little hearts and things. That is a lot. Here is another package of thickers, and this is called Daily Reminder, and it has 82. And just look how packed everything is. I mean, she uses all the space that she can use. Love these little clipboard pieces. Oh, there's a paper clip. I'm really excited to see what she makes with this product. Here is called Discover, the alphabets, and there's 184 pieces, and you get apostrophes and dots and dashes, numbers, and you get little other, little dots. And then this is the 80-piece embellishment set. Oh, look at that typewriter. Let's take a look at the back. So there's butterflies, cameras, squirrels, typewriter, mason jar, cups, glasses, florals, acorns, scissors, paintbrushes, pens, a mushroom, buttons, ladybugs. All kinds of good stuff. And I am not done with the embellishments. We got the 12-piece stamp set. Has numbers. It's got I made some of these before, where you put paper over a paper clip, because there's like the paper clip up top and then like a little banner hanging off of it. And look at this cute little tab. I mean, you can use that on anything. This is 12 pieces. That says noteworthy and then highlights. And you got a cute pencil. Then we get the die cut paper clips. There's 30 pieces of those. And look, there's butterflies and color wheels, stars, hearts, little words, which I think that one says good to know, love it, and so good. I'm surprised I can read that. And then the stencils. This, you have a floral, which is this one. Then you have two other designs. You have this one. And then some little X's and another little pattern in between them. Cute, cute. And then we got the 6x8 paper pad, and I'm not going to open that because we have some 12x12 paper, so we'll look at those. The 6x8 paper pad. So let's look at the papers. Now there are some single sheets. Oh, that's in there tight. And the paper pad. Oh, and the specialty sheet that's printed acetate. And look at that. Those are like the old-timey slides with colors in them. Very nice. And let me see. Let's get to this. We get some... Oh, we get part of a paper pad. So we get some basil cardstock. There's two blue, two of this plum. This one's called Smoky. There's one of those. You can't read the color on that one very easy. It's a darker blue. This is apricot. There's two of those. This is called Hillary, I think. There's two of those. This is white. There's two of those. Putting everything back into the box it came in. And then here are the single 12x12 sheets that we got. And let's see. This is the 3x4 sheet. There are two of those. So we may either use some in the album and on the layouts, or we may use one side and one side. This one is called All Around. Let's see. One sheet of that. Posies. Did I show you the B side of that? I don't think I did. It's grid. Okay, this is cornflower. Very pretty. There's two sheets of that. There's the B side. Daily News, just a great print. And there are two sheets of that. And then you have this green tone on tone. And then you got these great branding strips also. This one is called Day in the Park. And that's a black and white stripe. Love those leaves. Those would be great to fussy cut. It's called Create. And this is similar to that page in the album. Yellow on the back. Pastime, which is some woven newsprint. There are two of those, and then you have this blue design on the back. These beautiful butterflies. It's called Collector. And then you have this blue wood grain on the back. Unplug. Fresh Air, another gorgeous floral. There are 2 of those, and there is the B-side. A cute little dot paper. This is called Discover. Plumage. A ledger paper with a design here in the corner. Ladybugs on the B side. Great cut apart here called Currently, with a word print on the back. The 4x6 cut apart with a stripe on the back. And then we are into some of the sheets out of the paper pad. So we got this in the 12x12. Let me find it. Oh, just a second. Of course, I don't remember where it was at in the stack. Just want to do a comparison on the single sheet versus the paper pad. There it is. There is not too much difference. The single sheet is a little bit, I don't even know if you can see it on camera. You may be able on this orange. The single sheet is a little bit brighter than the paper pad. And you can kind of see it on the orange here. That the orange on the single sheet is brighter. But it's not, you can tell on this green that this green is a little bit lighter. But it's not too much difference. Sometimes there's a big difference between them, but that, I don't think that looks as obvious. So there are some papers here in the paper pad that we didn't get the single sheet of this stripe. And there is the B side. It's just a bunch of, it almost looks like stitch circles. So we got that one. We got that one. Okay, here's like an embroidery, hoop with a grid inside of it. And the B side is just a bunch of marks. There's actually 2 of those. I don't know if that's on purpose or if that was by mistake. Here are some cool paint brushes with the paint running down the page, and there's a blue stripe. Here is another pencil design with a gray background. Here is another floral with newsprint in the back, and then this kind of craft design on the back. Paint brushes. The honeycomb on the back. Oh, this is, I think the other honeycomb had a different design on it. This has got splatters. These are like, almost like paint samples, except for they're watercolored with a orange and yellow polka dot on the back. There are those feathers. Here is just stripes of words, paper, feathers. There's a butterfly and a bird. There's the B side, this cute little daisy pattern. And then we have this sheet, this diamond pattern, and a green grid on the back. We have this design. It almost looks like those dandelions, with a polka dot on the back. Here's another grid that goes from darker to light, and a blue gingham on the back. Got this black and white and gray floral pattern with this plum color on the back. Have this nice big piece of like notebook paper or notepad with a grid on the back. There is the ledger sheet. And there, oh. Okay, so this one is gray and this one is blue. And it has the blue background with words on the back. And here it is in green. Love ledger sheets. And here it is in pink. And here it is in yellow. And purple. Lots of ledger sheets which do not hurt my feelings in the least bit with the blue. So that is what came in the kit for the class that is in February. And I believe, I don't know if you can still get the kit, but if you have the product, or she offers just the class only also. So you could purchase the whole kit in the class or just access to the online class. So that is it for today. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye.